On St. Jack Wood, powerful surges broke the arcade board.
Has there been such a surge of late voting?
So can we get back to fixing the...
Oh yeah, got another surge!
Power surging through my veins.
Harvey knows best, making a surge as they come around for the...
Momentary surge when fuel line...
Neural surge would be too much.
Troop surge and an election don't sit
A PKE surge of incredible, even dangerous proportions.
A large surge of energy was detected in Paris.
The sweet longings of a maiden, the surging ambitions of a courtier.
And extreme high waters. On St. Jack Wood, powerful surges broke the arcade boardwalk and demolished the village bandstand and casino.
We've been burning up our switchboard. Never in the history of this pageant has there been such a surge of late voting. Baltimore, you picked a winner.
And the ball is definitely going ahead Friday night. So can we get back to fixing the...
Oh yeah, got another surge!
Power surging through my veins. Oh, he's good.
Harvey knows best. Harvey knows best, making a surge as they come around for the line.
This is ridiculous.
Everybody got that? On line 5, you will see there was a momentary surge when fuel line number 4 was severed, along with 25 feet of wing.
What was that?
We've been getting these power surges the last couple of days.
Not like a whole kaiju, you know, just a tiny piece of its brain.
The neural surge would be too much for the human brain.
I agree.
I don't agree.
Whoever said what? A troop surge and an election don't sit well together, so this is the way it's gotta be. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know. We could be on the verge of a fourfold cross rip. A PKE surge of incredible, even dangerous proportions.
We just had a visit from the Environmental Protection.
Just before sunrise this morning, a large surge of energy was detected in Paris. We do not know exactly what this signifies.
When I wake, when I sup, when I walk down the hall, the sweet longings of a maiden, the surging ambitions of a courtier, the foul designs of a murderer, the wretched pleas of his
blood. I have ringworm, immersion foot, the incurable crud, and the giraffe ruined my chances of being a brain surgeon. People, you have no problem.
Cascade failure. It started 2 years ago, power surge. 17 failures in one day.
Well, it could account for something I saw when I was in my lab earlier. There was some kind of tremor, like an energy surge. I picked it up on one of my meters. You're saying that gene
The surge of night raids was clearly changing the war in Afghanistan.
15-minute soak in Calistoga volcanic ash that's followed by an aqua surge whirlpool dip.
I know they nurse their hurts like wailing newborns.
Godolphin, I feel a surge of desire to see your nose broken. Your point.
Your Majesty.
2 days before 9/11, there was a huge surge in the purchase of options of airline stock. No one knows why. It's a complete mystery. But United fell.
My dear. Crowd was surging. I lost my grip on my sister's hand.
Jack! Jack, are you all right? We had a massive power surge.
Now, even as the storm is moving up the eastern seaboard, every city and town that has been hit has experienced storm surge, dangerous...
Sirens. Bomb squad. You're looking at it.
Right, okay. We take the north surge, you take the west, you'll call.
We do not know. But she will not survive the amount of energy surging within her.
It's just, you know...
I get it. You know, running nursing and med surge is a big job.
Yeah, so big I'm making less than I did when I was in the East.
I feel the power surge through me like an electric current, rendering me capable of any feat of mind.
Upon its successful conclusion, not one of you, in later years, will look back without a surge of pride.
All right, Mom. Oh, good. Thanks, Mama.
Yeah, Mama.
Nice little surge, but not much running inside. The rebels got third and long here. Bert?
Not until you prove it wasn't something else. A power surge or a draft of air.
Blue are outselling me 5-1.
but I'm hoping for a late surge. And if I reach number 1.
The answer lies with one man, and the solid mass of the crowd surging round his car are a symbol of the fact that the British people are more firmly of one mind today.
Closer here to find out what's going on. It is absolute chaos. You can see that lightning, those surges of electricity, they seem to be getting stronger by the minute.
You tell them, Gus. You tell them.
Your mouth shit.
I got a surge in the AC bus 2 voltage. Driver setting the meter. You getting this, Gus?
Hey, relax.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
I'm working on it.
Prepare for the final power surge. Ready?
Have a good vacation.
All right, go, 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 go.
Dad, so help me God, a sudden surge could kick that off again.
I didn't mean to. It just surges up in me when she starts on about marriage. She just doesn't seem to understand. Sit down here, Nick.
Working, Commander.
Jason, before the black hole, there was an energy surge from Cyrus's ship.
Let's not worry about that right now, Alexander.
Right. The surgery will have left scars. Only 4 of them.
What have we got? There's a massive electromagnetic surge coming off that thing. Systems are barely coping.
Rifles, spears, and swords. Being carried away by surging waves. Being thrown into the midst of a great fire. Being struck by...
As the challenger makes his way into the arena, you can hear the surge of excitement, Herb.
Philadelphia.
If this system moves south, we could see a wind-driven storm surge that could threaten the entire eastern seaboard.
What was the last piece of data it said? It surged 50 degrees, but that could cause...
What's happening? Power surge from the MCP.
We have to get off this beam.
I can't. There isn't another...
The stone reacts to anything organic. The bigger the target, the bigger the power surge.
All Ronan's got to do is touch the stone to the planet's surface.
America realized that she would win and surged forward. It was a war that changed America and the world.
Vern's cash, combined with an unprecedented surge of motivation, enabled me to finish the book in 4 days.
The other side of the ship.
The reactor is shutting down fast. I need you to access the memory banks from the last power surge and run a Coulter complex test.
Accessing memory banks.
Money for love, knowledge has marked the upward surge of mankind, and greed, you mark my word.
I feel wonderful. It's like a drug, but a perfectly pure and benign drug. The power I feel surging inside me. And I want to be able to wear you out. We'll be the perfect couple.
Pfeiffelstadt fell by lunch under heavy shelling, and 10 battalions surged across the long western border. High Command advanced to Nebelsbad.
Dismissed as hoaxes. This new resurgence is wholly different. The speed and the quantity in which it has appeared implies...
Roses upon red, a blood-red tide shall surge upon her milk.
Think your father would allow the lady of his choice to come surging into his place of business?
What would he have done, sir?
He'd have cut him a hickory.
Of course I did, but they're all just flipping over. You know these damn things. Every time you get a power surge, they go crazy.